Now, a joint committee of Parliament on Legal Affairs has technically ruled out the possibility of holding a referendum on the Constitution Amendment Bill 2020 by June this year, as earlier scheduled in the timelines that were crafted by the Building Bridges Task Force. The committee's co-chairs, Muturi, Kigano and Okongo Omogeni, said members were still grappling with serious legal concerns raised and have since commissioned a team of experts to sift through the issues. And as Stephen Leto reports, National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi says he wants the Joint Committee to table their report on the 4th of May when the two houses resume from recess.
After sailing through the county assemblies with relative ease, the Constitution Amendment Bill 2021 has stalled in the two chambers of the bicameral parliament. While National Assembly members and senators were, according to the BBI implementation matrix, expected to approve or reject the bill by this week for onward transmission to the President and Electoral Body IEBC to conduct a referendum, a joint committee on legal affairs tasked with studying the document and preparing a report for MP's verdict is seeking more time.
We have consulted both the speakers of Parliament and they have assured us that there will be no special parliamentary meeting for BBI.
The Joint Committee awaiting a report from a team of experts commissioned to guide members on various issues raised during the public participation phase by various stakeholders. The National Assembly will resume sittings on 4th of May, while senators return a week later.
We were working with receiving the reports on 20th, 21st and 22nd of April. Then by the time the House resumes in 4th of May, we'll have finalized and we table the report before the National Assembly and then later before the Senate on the 11th.
We have given this exercise a full 5 days from 19th through 5 days to be able to wrap up the report and give a report that can stand the test of time.
National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi ruling out the possibility of a special House sitting as soon as the next week, as earlier intimated by Majority Leader Amos Kimunya.
More specifically, I have not received any request for a special sitting from any quarter, and therefore there could be I don't see anything else that would be so urgent as to require the House to be recalled if that report is not to be submitted.
Submissions made before the committee during the public participation sessions have split members. Some pushing for the reopening of the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020. Pundits, however, insist MPs can only approve or reject the bill without any amendments, paving the way for the Kenyan electorate to have the final say at the ballot. At the heart of the dispute is the proposal to create 70 constituencies, as well as how they could be distributed. According to IEBC, the bill ought to have only proposed the number of extra electoral units and leave the task of distributing them to the electoral body as part of its boundaries delimitation mandate.
And they indicated that if we leave that matter unresolved, there is a likelihood that the BBI process will be challenged in court.
The evident friction in the joint committee notwithstanding, President Uhuru Kenyatta and his handshake partner ODM leader Raila Odinga have maintained that the reform agenda was on course before next year's general election. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.